Why were you there? Hmm? Hey, dickhead, this is my job. You come back, you start asking all kinds of weird favours. Fine, you're in grief, I make allowances. But you just got really serious, you're gonna start talking. You and me are gonna fall the fuck out. You're Harry. Spent the last 10 years on
Yeah.
developing. Behold, the new Harry. 5 German engineers.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Arizona Cardinals and the Kansas City Chiefs.
To kick off for Arizona.
A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, 57 colors.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Still motoring past the 30. Through midfield. Works the sideline inside the 35. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Has this at the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
No, I thought maybe she found me on Saturday morning.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Viking 18.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Power, he was way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Steady.
They're throwing it. Here's a screen to Benson. Crosses midfield, still going. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
A 51-yard gain. And the Cardinal first down.
You know how it sounds. Patients started saying these things, and I'd be worried.
19 Tiger.
I'm a rational man, but in here... Brilliant, sir.
Go.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Fought off the tackle, but he lost the football. And the Chiefs look like they have it. And he's taken down near the goal line. I think he made it to the 2. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. And he's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow. I'm in play.
It's attack. The office of dead father. By the way, there's...
Right back to Pacheco. He's up again. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield front. Give him 37 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He put everything he had into this one. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead on the turnover. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in them. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs put one more on that first quarter lead. It's now 13-0. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
They're good for pub seeing dead people. Well, that's the point. Like the statue. Yes. In this office, I've always encouraged it to stand up. Right, here up, so. Only someone to stalk. If there's a connection, fun, big on. They walk in.
On the check. Boom. Gravity lying. Drink.
Benson now from the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Benson once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
bigger play on the ground later on will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now on third down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Ready? Check the Eagles. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 9 Buffalo 18.
They're going for this. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yellow.
Running left with Pacheco. On the move, past the 40. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs blowing them out in this opening quarter. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push the lead to 20.
Chiefs 20. Cardinals
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready up.
First down from the 42.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go. Cougar 19. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to the air they go on second down. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
There's coaches that burn the smoke.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Traffic. Viking 18. 18. Rattler 18.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
Chad Ryland for the extra point.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals drop the lead back to 13.
Cardinals 7. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. To return, Jerome Ford. Good work so far. He's got room. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go, Lou, lady!
Mahomes. Oh, he got free. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now. Now give left side to Pacheco. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop. Celebrate nonetheless.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow. Hey, dribble it, dribble it.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They'll go, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's an 8-yard gain, and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Yellow, yellow. 180.
Gracias. To Sergio the Gardens.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Weirdo. On a little different.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow. 180. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Where are you there? Oh.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Push one.
They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Chiefs first down.
That's good.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Not really. After this argument. Really yelled in her face. Really job.
To all that.
Tiny event.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. There's a toss to Pacheco. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Play action, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this, a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Yellow, outside!
A counter give here to Pacheco. Defender gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Stop speaking of that.
Cardinals go to the dime look here. 3rd down.
Yellow!
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Six defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here, 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take their lead to a 3-score advantage. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. We'll remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. 19, Tiger, 19, 18, Pioneer, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Taken in by Harrison. Escapes the defender. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
60 Vices, 60 Vices.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
They're going play action. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. And you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Ready?
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Check smash, check smash. Ready?
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on fourth down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow, come back.
To the air, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So at the 20, here's second and 10. They take the handoff. Now Mahomes. Low left side, caught by Davis. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down. from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow, yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he put everything he's got behind it. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
180. 15. 43. 43.
They're going for it with Mahomes. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Yellow. Hero 15.
Another throw for Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights.
34.
And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Airing it out to start this drive. That one's complete right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Track 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
He's dropping back to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Very thankful that INT was dropped as they come to the line here, 3rd and short.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Throwing it again here. On the move, headed right. Throw is there, Trey McBride. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Let's go, let's go.
Offense in a hurry up here.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 37 yards.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Arizona.
He's going to throw it again. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
On the deep ball.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Set up. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half.
Touchdown.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Cardinals still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Cardinals 14. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
180. Hey, color. Check.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yellow.
Looks like a design run here from Mahomes. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
So sick of these dudes stumbling, bro.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. And the Chiefs pick it up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
We've set it downs from 37.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. It's Pacheco again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Easy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He gets it to Rice.
Ain't no way he caught that,
Down
bro.
at the 23-yard line.
Hey, like, ain't no
How
way.
about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got some coverage, you got what you want, and
You
two
got what you
guys
want.
can't stop one.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Third and long for Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This one from 47 yards away. Butker knocks it through. And they push their lead to 23.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay. And in this case, with 3.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready? 77, make it. Go, Rig, go. 19 Lions.
Yep, come out throwing. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready?
Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. When you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Go! Bronco 80. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down.
Get the fuck out of here.
Interception! Taken away by the rookie from USC. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Hey, Ribless! Hey, Ribless, Ribless!
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Ooh, that one's
Come on, can I get one?
Defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Chiefs 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Right side, cut by Davis. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Blitz coming, Mahomes.
Like, bro. Oh, my God.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
All this damn
And that one
slipping.
goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them at 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Forced out to his right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Craft all 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Air it out on third. Escapes the pocket. From the pocket, he's taking a shot down the left side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Collects this at the 35. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. He gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow. 43. 43. 15.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep running away with this. Butker to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Cardinals 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Western on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
That was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third and long for him here. Gets everything he has under this one. And he makes the wait.
Oh, my God. Catch the ball.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up fourth and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
He takes this a little short of midfield. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They start on the ground. It's 4. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Ford on the counter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down carry for Pacheco. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Fire down these two. 180. 15.
Back to Pacheco here on second. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes on a design run. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Yellow. I go 180.
Here's Ford. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Western on the return. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. first and 10. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
He's taken down.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
19 Lions. 10. 6 Cuddy.
Back to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm.
Ready, set.
Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals cut into the lead by another point.
Cardinals 21. Chad Ryland to kick off for
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Where's it? Where's it?
They give up the middle to Ford. Breaks the tackle. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
2nd down run by Ford. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. DiMercado on a carry. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From here, this is DiMercado. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Ford. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Buy down these two. Buy down these two. 180.
Short side option here. He's running left.
Get out of here, bro.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 17 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap, but give to Ford. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
It's a designed run from Mahomes. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be fourth down.
22-yard line. A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Yellow!
Looks like a designed run here from Mahomes. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we say so long from Kansas City.
Oh, shit. Not. Yep. What up? I just had my first rain game on this shit, bruh. I fumbled like 3 times, and it like Norris just couldn't get the ball. Like it's like that was brutal. I ain't gonna lie. Really? That a corner I drafted was a superstar, and I didn't even know. Yeah, Derek Carr, he barely even getting snaps, so now I have to play him now. Motherfucker, 21-year-old superstar. All time just beat the shit out of me. That damn rain game. I look up, Pacheco got 150 yards on like 2 runs. Shit. Oh, play the Raiders. Damn the Eagles. I tell you, them motherfuckers was relentless, boy. What you call it? Had a sack. Also had a sack in the game, but it was like I don't know. Maybe I do need to put that motherfucker out. Like not have him with his hands in the dirt, cause that shit was kind of ill. Like maybe I should just keep using that 3-4 just to free him up to make sure he get 1-on-1. Cause if he get one if he don't get 1-on-1, right? I mean if he get 1-on-1, if they double the D tackles, then he should be able to beat that easy.